Hello dear traders, I'm Anna Kasatkina and you're watching the combined review of forex and commodity markets for the last week. The US dollar rallied last Friday as investors sought safety amid persistent equity market volatility and a possible US government shutdown. The dollar had fallen 2 straight days after the US Federal Reserve on Wednesday flagged fewer interest rate hikes for the next 2 years. The safe haven Japanese yen gained to 111.22 versus the dollar on overall market anxiety. On the week, the yen had its best weekly performance, climbing by 2.13% in percentage terms since February. US President Donald Trump conceded on Friday that there was a good chance the Senate would not approve his demand for $5 billion towards funding his border wall project, and a government shutdown would probably begin at midnight. This news undermined Wall Street shares, with the S&P 500 already on pace for its worst December since the Great Depression, hitting its lowest level since August 2017. The US economic reports on Friday were mixed and had minimal impact on the currency market. In other major currencies, the dollar's strength dictated the direction of Friday trading. The euro slipped to $1.1373 compared with $1.1448 late Thursday, when the shared currency hit a one-month high. Meanwhile, in the cryptocurrency market, almost every cryptocurrency saw double-digit growth last week, as the entire market grew from $104.2 billion to about $134.5 billion. Bitcoin posted a more than respectable 23.81% price increase last week, rising to $4,135. At the same time, in the commodity market, crude oil prices suffered the worst weekly performance in nearly 3 years last week. A surprise climb in the US rig count on Friday and a slump on Wall Street were all that was needed to seal a fourth day of losses out of 5. WTI crude declined on Friday to settle at $45.59 a barrel. WTI earlier fell to $45.13, its lowest intraday price since mid-July 2017. For the week, the US benchmark lost about 11%, its steepest weekly drop since January 2016. Brent crude futures for February delivery shed to end at $53.82 a barrel. Brent reached a 15-month low at $52.79 earlier in the session. It tumbled by about 10.7% for the week. Crude oil has lost over a third of its value since October. With just about 1 week to the end of 2018, WTI remains down by about 25% this year, while Brent is down by about 20% on year. Gold prices pulled back from a 6-month high on Friday, but finished the week higher as a recent downturn in the stock market, underpinned by the Federal Reserve's policy message, helped to drive demand to so-called haven assets. Gold for February delivery on COMEX lost $9.80 or 0.8% to settle at $1,258.10 an ounce, with a weekly increase of about 1.4%. Prices gave back most of the 0.9% rise from Thursday, when the metal finished at $1,267.90, the highest since June 25th. And this was the combined review of financial markets on Insta TV. Thank you for watching. Bye.